The Community Relations Department and by extension the Royal Grenada Police Force has been looking closely at the effects that the posting of certain social media content has had and is having on victims, and so warns the general public to be mindful of what they put out there.
I wish to take this opportunity here this morning to place on record our concern over several posting on social media and by various media houses, information relative to victims. It may come across as victim shaming or victim exposing to an need to take into consideration the effect it may have on some of these individuals.
Corporal attached to the Community Relations Department, Cordina Douglas McLean, is calling on members of the public to take a stance in stamping out this scourge.
Whether you are a victim or you are aware of a matter, whether you're a neighbor, a friend or a colleague, we ask you to come forward. Do not be afraid. Speak up, and it's about time to break the silence of these activities. And we also want to encourage persons who may be affected in some way, shape or form by these incidences to come forward and to report whatever they may have experienced.
Meanwhile, national and regional government officials and civil society leaders from around the Caribbean met on Friday to brainstorm ways to finally end gender-based violence. The virtual event, entitled Peace and Equality, Gender-Based Violence Legislation, was organized by peace diplomats from Heavenly Culture and World Peace Restoration of Light, Washington, D.C. branch, and brought forward specific steps towards legislative action. The organization advocates for the ending of the war and conflict worldwide and violence against women and girls in the Caribbean. Ms. Latoya Charlena White, Speaker of the National Assembly of Montserrat, stressed the need for officials and legislatures to be educated. She added that there is a need to have certain legislation in place regarding gender-based violence. In agreement, Kevin Liverpool, the regional coordinator of the Caribbean Male Action Network, Carriman, stated that there is the belief that the law is biased against men. There is the belief that the law is to promote women's rights above the rights of men, and this is all in spite of living in a region where we still have deep-rooted traditions that oppose gender inequality. Friday's event was carried out by HWPL in conjunction with its affiliate partners and International Women's Peace Group, the International Peace Youth Group, HWPL's Advisory Council, and HWPL Publicity Ambassadors. Christina John, GBN News.